Okay, so.
Wait, what was that?
Hey, baby, I should be my phone, right?
Damn,
Yeah, I think you should be fun.
I just need mine.
3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dude, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 assignments due on Monday.
6 assignments.
Oh, shit.
For calculus. 6 assignments.
Oh shit.
Bro, honestly, it's better than being in a remedial math that you feel like you're wasting your time.
Oh, fuck yeah. I already know what I'm basically doing remedial math because I already know all of this.
Oh, sorry. So you're just smarter than us.
I'm doing math 1073 and I have to go to the math lab and go with tutors, TTR, and check my work.
Tutors. Oh no, I just have to go to the math lab.
I can go to the math lab if I need help. Not because I have to.
I have to get 1 hour a week.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
kids.
Okay. Before we
I know that.
before we keep on talking, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Kevin.
Wait, you already started it?
Yeah.
Wait, no slurs.
Did we say a slur?
No, I said that's fucking gay.
It's fine. Okay, so my name is Kevin.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Jose.
Okay, and we decided. Okay,
Okay, look, I'll put it this way. Let's go ahead and start it.
Okay.
So we're 3 guys.
Hold on. We haven't even given them the name.
What do you mean?
The name of the podcast.
That's why we gotta start with the introduction.
Yeah.
Anyways, stop.
Yeah, that was...
Look, introduction. So first of all, we started with this podcast, and it was just me and Kevin. Kevin and I. We wanted to just start something easy, something chill. Y'all can listen to, probably relate, or just enjoy. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we're here at UTSA University in a study room, and well, first of all, we reserved one, study room 28, but somebody took it, so now we're in study room 26 because somebody else decided to fart in 27. But regardless of the point, this is a podcast, and it's just listen, feel like you're part of it. I guess it's enjoyable, friends and friends, you know.
I feel like it's important to mention that it's our first year in UTSA.
I feel like it's important to mention that that's just boring. Like, what's your problem?
I really feel like
I
that's
feel like I should really let them know what my feelings are right now.
No, but I feel like that's important because what if
you feel like somebody should connect with you emotionally and sentimentally?
What?
Your
Yes, because what if you're a freshman?
You're really scared and you really want to just everything go perfect in your life and you really want somebody to say hi to you in the morning?
No. No. I should say you're a freshman, right? You're a freshman. And you're just chilling in your apartment, in your dorm, your roommates are conservatives or whatever. And okay, whatever. You're just going about your day, and you're bored, and you feel like you can't make any friends, and you listen to a podcast, and you're like, hey, these guys are freshmen too, they know what's up, and maybe they're from Phoenix or another place.
Why so specific on Phoenix? Do you know anybody from Phoenix?
Actually, I was watching a YouTube video today about a guy, and he does pranks at Phoenix.
You want to get copyrighted or something?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know, I think that's, I feel like the more...
Nah, you're right, I'm a Mexican boy. I want everybody to relate to me. Yeah, for all you Mexican freshmen, students,
someone might permanent marker
lonely. What?
They mark permanent marker right there too, so I don't even feel that bad.
That's regular pencil.
That's just a pencil.
I'm gonna say marker.
It's because
you can't even see mine.
There's a writable wall in the study room, and it's for expo markers, dry erase markers.
Eddie had the great idea to use a permanent marker on the wall.
Yeah, a permanent marker.
Permanent.
Peppermint. Those of you who have peppermint issues, you can just use nail polish remover. Yeah. Okay. BT Dubs #Pinterest.
Does that actually work?
Okay, we're 4 minutes in, and we still haven't given them the name of the podcast.
Dude, shut up.
I feel like you
okay.
It's the first podcast.
It's called the study room. Okay.
Hey.
I just had to get it out there.
Hey, that's kind of lit. That's kind of lit.
Whatever. Yeah, it's called the study room.
Sorry, yes.
But we'll call it the wrong study room.
The wrong study room.
The unreserved study room. I don't know. Just it'll change as we go. Just keep it on. Keep it glowing. You like the content. You like the content. I'm actually gonna study. I need to work on some homework assignments.
Yeah. Keep in mind it's 2:45 in the morning, and we're doing our homework.
honestly, like, it's because I honestly thought the rooms came with computers, so like I was gonna just like use a computer.
I mean, there's computers outside, just not inside the room.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have your own laptop?
No.
Shout out to everybody who doesn't have their own laptop in college.
Honestly,
So
that's
relatable.
really me. Like, I'm waiting to get one, right? But it's just like they're so expensive, and like, it's like, okay, if you want a good laptop, $1,000. You can't go any lower.
No, they're the HPs go for about 800.
Is that the one your brother
That's
has?
$1,000 straight up. By the time you drive over there, gas, like.
You get it at any Walmart.
I know.
Right.
I just feel like
The
200 is thrown somewhere. Mouse.
I mean, yeah, the closest Best Buy to me is 600 miles away.
No, but like, okay, yeah, like mouse. Whenever your charger
you're right.
breaks 2 weeks in.
No, the charger does not break 2 weeks. If your charger breaks 2 weeks in,
Then
you
you're
have-
doing something wrong.
You have no business owning a laptop. First of all.
Dude, okay, but it's not me though. It's the charger that just fries. Get me?
The charger
Dude,
fries.
Yeah.
How does that
There's no
happen?
way. Are you plugging it into like your car battery or something? There's
Oh,
no way. that your
no, it
charger's
just
frying.
every computer I own in my house, charger fried. Every computer.
Okay, how soon did it fry?
Within 2 weeks to 2 years. That's the time frame.
Oh yeah, that's
That's-
very precise. First of all, if your charger fried in 2 weeks, that's a manufacturing problem, or you're dumb. Straight up, straight up. Your charger fried in 2 years, that makes sense. That's just wear and tear.
Okay, so
Okay.
2 years is normal.
Yes, 2 years is fine.
But how long do you
okay.
have a computer for? 10?
What? A computer? A
So-
computer?
Well,
a
it depends. A
it
desktop or a
depends.
laptop?
A Mac can last you a good 5-6 years, but
Really?
like a PC,
Like
although
2-3 years.
it could usually do like it has a lot more what is it called, like
But that's back then.
features.
Durability.
What do you mean back then? This is now, bro.
This is now?
Yeah,
I
bro.
swear, I know people who have like 2019 computers that are still gonna use them like 2029.
How do you?
What?
You know people.
How do you know
who
that?
have 2019 computers and are still using them in 2029?
No, they're still gonna use them. Like, I'm like 100%
They told you
positive.
personally, or you're just assuming?
Well, my dad told me personally, so yeah. like, my
I
dad.
forgot your dad was like the.
Well, no, okay, but
I
like.
forgot your dad worked
no,
at Microsoft.
No, the way he said it was like, okay, I'm gonna like buy all my computers 2019, and I know I won't need to replace them until 10 years from now. So like,
Yeah, that makes sense, but I think we should use a more logical evidence and
yeah,
say.
that's true.
I know people who bought computers 5 years ago and still
They still
use
use
them now, like my sister.
Yeah.
5 years ago, she was in college. She still has the same computer. It's a
Yeah.
Mac. That's what I'm saying. Macs last you a good 5 years.
5 years, yeah.
I mean, if you properly use them, if you download like illegal movies and
Like pirating.
yeah, you pirate, then you're dead.
I mean, just get your VPN, man.
What?
Virus Protection Network.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
I don't know what a VPN is.
You don't know what
If you
VPN
have no
is?
business-
Nah, I do,
No,
'cause
okay,
my
but
second
so
ex-girlfriend.
okay, back to the cost. Although like most colleges do offer the resources, but a PC, like a regular HP,
You
the
should be fine.
foldable touchscreen, everything, it'll cost you like $800. It'll come out to like 1K after you get like the
Mouse.
the
Warranty.
pen, the pen, Microsoft Office, VPN, things like that. So really, it comes out pretty well if you ask me.
Yeah.
Personally, I only bought the Mac because I like its software. I just like how it's real simple, and I already know how to use a Mac. That's the only reason I bought it.
I don't know how to use Mac.
It's not that difficult.
Complicated.
There's comments in podcasts, right? They leave comments. Can they?
That we're live streaming? No. So
No,
no.
but like after we post it.
I
Yeah.
mean, depends
It's like
on.
YouTube.
Well,
Is it like YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. However you can reach out to me. Let me know if a Mac is actually good for an engineering major.
that's probably a no.
That's probably not too, yeah.
I mean, I know.
I think you
engineering
fucked
majors- I know some engineering majors that use Macs, but
I'll buy it for you, $50. that's it.
Dude, like,
stonks.
dude, now our computer, like, it's. Like, I like my computer, but like, it was really overpriced. I bought mine for like
You think the Mac was overpriced? I got mine for $12K.
$12K.
Yeah. I mean,
No,
1200.
Okay, I got mine
That's
for
not bad.
I got mine for 2,000.
How many gigabytes is your Mac?
It's like 200.
Mine's like
16.
the lowest one.
16.
60 gigabytes.
You need to buy an
I
external
don't have
hardware.
I don't have Safari. Like all I have is my settings.
Is that a thing or no? Like, does Safari take up that much memory?
No,
No.
but like all the what is it called? Like all the factory setting apps take up like 16 gigabytes altogether.
Do they?
Probably.
Okay.
A little more. I mean, it just depends.
That's why whenever they advertise phones, it's like 128 gigs. It's really like
120.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember back then? I don't know if I remember this, but iPhones had 8 gigs.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
iPhone 3.
Yeah, we all had
iPhone, I don't know
iPads.
what. Or iPad. And
Yeah,
then like the
iPad.
highest gig was 64. And that was like super rare. Most like
Yeah.
high gigs were 32.
Yeah, I remember. I had a 16 gigabyte
Gigabyte?
iPod.
Gigabyte?
A 16 gigabyte iPod back in 6th grade. I still got all my
Music.
pictures and music. Yeah.
You could take pictures with an iPod.
If you bought
Yeah.
the
The
new
4th generation.
4th or 5th generation.
Oh, that's because before they were like this, right? Like little squares that you just spin.
Well, they're all little.
What is an iPod Touch now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the iPod Touch. The iPod Touch had a camera. Well, the iPod Touch 4th generation.
Yeah.
Had a camera.
Okay, the iPod is the one that kind of like the iPhone, but it just can't make calls, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the one that's like a little square like this?
A square with a little circle.
It's
on
like
it.
Yeah.
the Nano.
That's like an MP3 iPod kind
Yeah.
of thing.
But that's still from Apple.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just, but that's straight up just for music.
Okay, I own one of those.
Okay, you're stuck in 2007, dude.
No, not now. Not now, but like back in the day, like.
Wait, you just said you want one of those.
No,
like,
I
you
own
want
one.
it
I
present.
own
Yeah.
Oh, you own one? Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Okay. So how was y'all's first week?
We got one of these guys. Let's start with the icebreaker. Hello, my name is Jose. I'm an electrical engineering major, and a fun fact about me is I like burritos.
Hey, I didn't know that.
What do you mean you didn't know that?
I didn't know that you like
I
burritos.
don't know what you're eating.
No, but like burritos is so specific.
No, but I mean it's a
just, I'm just making fun of everybody of all the icebreakers that they do, and
Oh, that's what you did that in every class.
heck no,
I didn't
That
do
was,
that.
that's like such a high school thing. To
I
do
did it in
icebreakers.
clubs.
You know, my math class like there was a paper and we had to like find
Your remedial
comment.
math class.
Don't worry, I have it too. So
Hey, shout out to everybody doing remedial math. You should have gotten ahead of it in high school. Just
Like it's not remedial math. It's math for for scientists and engineers. Okay.
yeah, that's what I have too.
math for scientists and engineers.
Are you
Yes.
scientist?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's
and
literally
one
what
of
it's
your and one of your questions was 5 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, there's people asking my class, what's a radical? And they're like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's like that. And
A
I'm
radical
like,
is basically somebody who thinks out of the norm.
No, that's
no.
not true. It's like,
Like Kevin, myopic.
myopic.
Algebra, scientists and engineers, Max
Hey.
1073.
That's what I have too.
Fuck you.
Hey, how much have you done the web work? Speaking of which,
I need to do my. I
homework.
did like 2 more questions for the work that's due tomorrow.
Damn, I have.
Wait, time out for the homework. How much have you done?
None. Well, wait. I'm doing the pre-class work and the work that we were doing in class.
And you haven't done the homework yet?
Homework's not due yet.
I know, but like I mean, it's hard as fuck, dude.
It's hard.
No, like let me tell you what's hard. It's not the problem. It's when you put it in and the problem's right, but like the way you word it is like
Oh, so
wrong.
It's like
typing your problem in.
you know,
Yeah.
you're not. It is kind of bull. One time,
It's so bullshit.
it was
Bro,
earlier.
calm down. I have to type in full-on integrals and derivatives.
Yeah,
And
but
I
it
think
comes out
that's-
right?
Yeah,
No,
'cause I
no,
know
but
how
like
to
it's
type.
no. Sometimes it, no. One of the
You know how to
questions.
use your parentheses or what?
Yeah.
Then
No, one of the answers is like 19 over 4. So it's like 19-4, right?
19 divided by 4.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
like the
slash.
fraction. Yeah. So I put that. And I
No,
got,
but it tells you how to use the syntax. It tells you, it doesn't take the entire thing. You have to like.
no, you just put 19/4.
Yeah, and
That's
did
what
you
I. Yeah, and I got it wrong.
Me too. I think I got a similar
do that?
question.
Did you read this? I mean, like, look.
Yeah, and then the one of the guys, one of the one of the helpers, and like, do you need help? I'm like, oh yeah. It's like, oh well, the answer here is 19 over 4, and he like put it exact same way I did. I'm like, oh what? I think that's gonna be wrong. Press enter, it's right.
Did he? Are you sure he put the exact same
They
thing?
make you feel like,
100%.
dude, they make you feel like a dumbass, right? When
Yeah.
they do that, I feel like an idiot because I put it in like a certain way and like it's wrong, and they come in, they do it, and it's right, and I'm like, and then they look at me like this guy belongs
You're
here.
fucking
I'm like,
stupid.
I don't belong here. I'm like on week 4, to be honest. I don't mean to flex.
How are you on week 4?
Oh, like
Like
week
it-
4 of your program.
it's on your- yeah,
Even though
it's on your own
we're-
pace.
Even though we're at the end of our second week of college,
Mhm.
aren't you a boy genius?
Wow.
Nah.
Jimmy Neutron.
There's a guy in the quiet. You know, there's a quiet room, right?
A quiet
Oh
room?
yeah.
Yeah, and I saw him doing homework 7. I was like, chilote con quesito. No, but like,
Está bien chichitoso. Nah, just
Like-
kidding, that's not the right way to use it.
like honestly, like. What's it called? Honestly, I saw my homework 7 and I was like, yeah, I was just like,
So guys, I have something to tell y'all, but I was kind of embarrassed to tell y'all. 2 days ago, missed class.
you did?
You already missed class? How did you already miss
I know, I
class?
missed
Dude, I missed the bus from. Okay, we're in San Antonio right now, and the main campus is about what, like
30 minutes?
10 to 15 miles away from the downtown campus.
Which is like 30 minutes
So
of traffic.
so with the bus, it takes about 30 minutes to get there, and I missed the first bus, so I had to wait like a whole hour just to get the next bus, and I still made it to class. How did you not make it to class?
I fell asleep. And the worst thing is, like, my class was at 4 in the afternoon.
Oh my god.
But what class was it, though?
That day that I missed the pre-mental shift too, I woke up, it's like 5:30. I'm like, oh.
How do you miss class? Second week, 4 p.m. in
No,
the
she told me it was fine. I went today.
No, but like, what class was it?
Writing class.
Oh, comp.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not. Dude, look, let me show y'all something actually. Look.
All right, a little story about my first day in college. So
Oh, you're one of those guys?
What?
You're one of those guys?
What do you mean?
Talking about their first day.
Well, I just want to let them know
Nah,
about
please.
something that happened to me. Anyways, basically, shit out. It's
is
fun.
it the Starbucks?
Dude, stop tagging it. Anyways, this guy's ruining the story.
Sorry,
Dude, I don't think people use the word tagging.
Tagging?
Yeah, they don't
Like,
use
que
that.
no anden cagando el palo.
Like
All you Mexicans out there that can understand me? The
Shitting,
beaners?
shitting the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically
Okay,
ruining it. Anyways, so I pulled up with my friend to a Starbucks after class, and she's like, I want to get some water. I was like, sure, I'll get a water too, right? So we walk up, and I'm in line, and I'm like, 2 waters, please. And then like, the guy's like, I'm gonna have to charge you 50 cents. So I turn around and I tell my friend, I'm like, drinks on me, right? Only 50 cents. I swipe my card and I get declined. I needed 29 cents to finish the payment. That's freaking embarrassing. It was declined at 50 cents. Dude, like,
Wait, but was it with that one girl that we saw at Student Union?
No.
No.
It was her friend back from our hometown. We're from EP, those of you who want to know.
Not El Paso, Eagle Pass.
Yeah, Eagle Pass, Texas. It's a border town. We're beaners.
Okay.
Small town.
Look what my teacher said. So have
Oh, what do we call this podcast? The Bean Team.
The
Hey,
bean team.
That'd be dope. Cause then like you can invite people who are like are not and like just have like hear like their
Who are
reviews.
not beans?
Yeah.
Like frijolitos?
Like. Never mind.
Yeah.
No slurs right now.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
I
We
thought-
can slur ourselves
Okay.
because we're beans.
Yeah. What's it called? Watch this. So have in mind that my teacher already canceled class once, and I only have this class twice a week, right? So on the second day, like at 7 in the morning, she texts us, "Dear students, over the last few days, I've been extremely sick, and I was briefly hospitalized. Late last night, I finally was released, but was told to rest. So will not be in class today. I have several emails about Blackboard issues, and will email back today. I was unable in the hospital to get Blackboard to work on the Wi-Fi, so couldn't fix or respond to your concerns. Please be assured that none of y'all will be penalized in any way for not being able to access material this week." And then she said, "I will also be sending an updated schedule for next week so we can collectively catch up, move forward, whatever. I'm so sorry that this is the start of our semester, but hopefully together this will be the last time I'll have to miss." Right? But like,
What's the problem with that? She was sick
no,
and
no,
hospitalized.
I get it, right? But I have a whole week without composition, and I feel the same. I feel like composition is not changing my life whatsoever. Like having the
Well, yeah,
person
because you haven't taken it.
No, I know, but like, why is that an important? Okay, also like politics. People are taking politics. Why is that important?
to be
Okay,
to be informed.
I don't want to get into politics. That's a little more.
No. Like,
I can't defend that one. Like, I know it's important, but I can't tell you why. But I can tell you about comp.
Yeah.
Freshman composition. It's basically it's academic writing. It's just so if you're ever gonna publish anything or you want to state an argument or so forth,
You know
can
what to
state
do.
it. You can state it or write it correctly, and you don't sound like you've never spoken English in your life.
And like going back to politics, like I'm not gonna get into it, but like it is still an important class because you have to kind of know like what's
Yeah.
going on and how things work in the government.
You see, but I don't need to take it
You don't need to take it.
because I took all my history classes.
So
Yeah,
why are
but
in
you
that
still took
class?
it, so it's still
I'm not in it.
in one way, but it's
Then,
still
if
mentoring.
you're not
way.
in it, then what's your concern, man?
It's like, should I be taking it?
No, because you could do a credit in high school, right?
Yeah.
I mean, did you pay attention in high school?
I mean, I know I'm
Nah,
sort of
yeah.
not really.
Our high school program was whack.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, no
I had Mr. Cantu, so no.
Oh,
Do you know that guy, Mr. Cantu?
They can't. The baddest bitch of high school.
Dude, I remember he pulled up in a Monster Z costume for Halloween. No, dude, like, he was not a good.
Is this illegal to be talking about it?
No,
No, right? It's just
No.
our opinion.
dude, but like it was so weird. Like there'd be days you just walk in,
Is
he's
it-
like,
is
I
it
don't
legal?
feel like
I
doing
don't know.
anything today, and like we just wouldn't do anything. And we're like, oh, okay.
Bro, there'd be
Yeah.
days where like we'd be chilling or whatever, and then he'd be like, he's like, okay, gamble time. If everybody gets a 0, I don't know what, and everybody gets 100, I don't know what, and like either we would take the gamble or not take it, and like no, we would obviously not take it because gambles were whack. It'd be like, okay, either you get half a no card or everybody gets 30 points off the test. It's like what? It's totally not worth it. So either you start off with a 70 plus the ones that you're gonna miss, like that 1 or 2 questions that like everybody misses. So it's like you automatically fail. You know?
I had
for
fun.
half a no
I
card.
had fun in that class though, cause it'd be chill.
Who?
I never had that guy as a teacher or anything. But I enjoyed my high school years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I did too, but I did think like the staff was not as great as it could have been.
With the corruption of Eagle Pass.
Yeah, there's a lot of corruption.
No cap, but that's everywhere.
Not yet, but since it's a smaller town, it's like magnified.
Oh yeah, I totally didn't think about that.
Is that how that works? I don't even know.
I honestly it's exposure, but does it really matter though? Hey, shout out to anybody who knows there's corruption. Low key, no cap.
Oh. What kind of watch do you have? Because like, it looks dope.
It's like the Casio vintage collection.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I style.
I got the gold one.
Honestly, you wanna know something?
What do you want to know?
It's totally off subject, but like I was gonna wear that shirt. I saw it there because it was clean.
I put it on because I just got it today.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get it from the
what is it called?
Sombrilla?
Sombria.
Sombria.
The Sombria.
How do you
area.
say that?
I don't know how I say it. It's just, honestly, I think I saw like someone say it on Twitter like that, and like it just stuck.
Wait, how can you say it on Twitter? Twitter's just like written.
No, like the videos when they upload.
Oh.
Yeah, Serena Affairs. Come to the Sombrilla tonight, and you can join a club.
I guess.
No, I get you. Yeah, the club affairs or whatever. I don't know, but yeah.
What is that?
It's a portable charger.
It's a portable
Oh.
charger, bro. Chill.
Wait, you're charging the?
I'm charging my Beats. And a portable charger.
Oh, you're charging the charger. I was like, why are you charging the black thing? I don't know why. I was like, that
This
makes
guy-
no sense.
This guy
to
thinks
me.
I'm charging an outlet. What's wrong with this guy, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna charge the building.
Nah, but I've had fun this first week.
First week and a half.
Yeah.
First 2 weeks.
Last-
Clubbing?
Labor Day was pretty good.
Are we gonna
Labor
club
Day
this
weekend
weekend?
was.
Are we gonna go to the club this weekend?
Yeah, I feel like we are.
Oh, okay.
I do not doubt it.
This is a great segue into last weekend at the club.
Oh.
So, we. So. So hold on.
Okay, first of all,
It's a Saturday
We're all
night.
drunk.
No.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
I'm drunk at this point.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Jose wasn't there in this one.
Okay.
So it was.
Yeah.
We were at Jose's dorm, and it was me, Eddie, Jose's brother Luis, and their sister, and their cousin. So we decided.
Cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's your cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we decided to go to the club, but this time we go to this other. We went to a one called Burn House the week before, and
It's
this weekend.
right off of 1604.
And this next one we decided to go to the Garden. So this was more like of a Latino one, more like reggaeton and all that,
No,
right?
it was Latino night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we pulled up to that, No, we're having a good time, and we pre-gamed before, so Eddie wants to get a girl, right? Like just to dance, whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Luis wants me to
No,
get a
no,
girl.
you wanted to.
Okay,
You were
I
ask-
was. I mean,
Right,
well,
time out,
okay,
time
time
out,
out.
time out,
You're-
time out, time out.
Let
You
me,
were-
let me talk for
you were asking
first
me
of
for
all,
help.
first of all, we're celebrating Eddie's birthday.
Oh yeah,
because
it was Eddie's
Yeah.
birthday that
last
weekend.
Monday was his birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Eddie.
Shout
Happy
out
birthday.
to myself. Okay, wait, time out. If you're a guy.
SMH.
NGO. Oh, never mind.
Okay, look, time out.
Never mind.
Let me make a good point here before Kevin keeps on going. If you're a guy and you're single and you're going to a club, it's obvious that any guy would be down to like look for a girl. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
in the club
no.
in the first place, right? With your friends, you're having fun. As long as it's all good fun.
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
So, any ladies out there that want to hit up Eddie, he's kind of cute. He's like 5'10". He's got a medium build. He's pretty cute.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
NGO.
NGO.
TBH.
Okay, go.
So
just HMU, right?
HMU.
Hit him up.
HHU.
HMU.
So-
double HU.
we're there, and since it's we're celebrating Eddie, we're trying to get him like a girl, right? So Luis and I, but it was mostly Luis, I'll admit. We were trying to find him a girl, right? And there's this girl kind of dancing, and we're like, Eddie, like we're pumping him up to like go, and was like he finally like builds up the courage to go and like starts dancing with her. But we're telling Eddie, hide your hands, because since Luis, Eddie, and I were all under
We're all
21, they mark our hands with like some big ass X's on our hands, so like you can
Fucking-
tell we're minors, right?
Asterisk that.
We're making sure Eddie has like his hands covered, because the girl didn't have any X on her hands, meaning she's over
Obviously.
21. So he's dancing with her. They're doing like the club dancing, and one of the girl's friends sees Eddie's hand and they start grabbing it, and she's like, "What the heck? What the fuck is happening?" And then what does she tell you? Like when she realized she has an X?
Okay, let me make a clarification. So that was another girl. No, that was the second girl. So this first
Okay.
girl. So I was just dancing with her, and like, I guess she notices like after a while, because like how Luis said, like I was kind of like throwing my hands out there, like going with the beat of the song, like oons, throwing your hands out there. But like what happened was like she chuckled, right? And so like I'm kind of drunk, so like naturally, like I kind of walk up to her. I'm like, hey, like what's up? Like what made you laugh or whatever? And then she's like,
what's going on?
I was like, what did it out or okay? So and then like she's like, she asked me, she's like, how old are you? And before like I kind of stutter, like I don't say it because I'm thinking about like what I want to say, right? Because I'm like debating did she see my marks or not? And before I even answer it, she like interrupts me and she says, she's like I'm 31. And so,
bro.
and so I'm like, at this point, I'm like, and I tell her, I'm like, obviously this is lying because I just turned 18 on Monday. But like, I tell her, I'm like, I just turned 20. And then she's like, she's like, okay, and like we keep dancing and it's cool, whatever. And like, we kind of stopped dancing. And then I'm with another girl and like she's talking to us about her life and like she starts asking like my friend Luis, like he's like, take us a picture, and like Luis is gonna take a picture, but then she grabs her phone and takes a video of me and Luis like with
everybody's
her
faces. We're
Yeah.
like, trying to hide our faces.
We're all trying to hide our faces. We're like, what the fuck? We don't even know you, right? and then while like I'm dancing with the second girl, this other girl grabs my hand and she's like saying in Spanish like are you kidding me? This guy's a minor, and I just kind of like don't grab my hand, like what the heck? And then after that, I like the 31-year-old kind of like taps me on the shoulder. I don't know what she does, but like I start dancing with her again. And then I'm like, I don't know what I say, but I say something along the lines like, oh, like, are we cool? Or like we're just something like that. And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, we're just having fun. She's like, yeah, we're just two old people having fun. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it wasn't like too awkward, but it was still like the idea. Like every time I was thinking about her, I wasn't even thinking about her like as a girl in the club. Like it was like a woman that's 31 years old. Like that was her new title.
Like, this girl is basically his mom at this point.
So
No,
then
The worst part.
hold on. Let me. Okay, so then like they stop dancing, and then so it's just we're back in a group, and then Jose's sister just has to go to the restroom, and so we're there, we're just dancing, waiting for her, and she comes back. She's like, guys, like she's like begging me. She's like, what? Dude, that girl Eddie was dancing with is 31, and we're like, yeah, we know. She's like, but also she has a kid that's like 6 years old, and we're like, no manches, like, what are you doing here, like. Dude, we couldn't stop laughing because then he was like, dude, she's like 12 years older than you.
Dude, I know. And the worst part was that I was drunk, so like I was paranoid. You know, like no, when you're drunk and you're like you trip over everything. I don't know. It happens to me sometimes, and like I guess I was just having like a bad like drunk at that point. Cause like I saw it as a bad thing, but like my friends were like, dude, like you're pulling 31-year-olds, but I saw it like, bro, like this is a mom having like mom problems because later in the club she started crying.
She's basically like of course it's a little young, but she's basically like going through menopause at this point, you know.
She's like going through a
Yeah,
midlife
okay.
crisis.
Dude, she is.
Midlife,
She was
bro,
crying.
She's 30, not 50.
Yeah. No, I mean, she was saying how like well,
Yeah.
funny story. Your sister told us that she asked her was that like her her boyfriend or like husband. She was married too.
Yeah.
Like had like fucked her over, so like that's why she was out in the club, and then your sister ended up inviting her over to the dorm.
Oh my god,
To
good to
my
see you,
Yeah,
bro.
she's like, you should pull up. She gave her the address and everything. She didn't pull up though, but like,
Thank God.
how awkward would it have been?
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't have, like, I would have left, like, before she got there, like, I don't even care, like, and it's not even, like, cause I don't, like, it's just, like, the fact that, like, she was crying about her, like, husband problem and stuff, like, I just feel like I shouldn't be a part of that at all, like, I'm just a guy that she saw at the club, like, and that's as far as I wanted it to be.
You're just the guy that she got a good time with.
Exactly, that's as far as I wanted it to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You didn't want to marry her?
Fuck.
Are you sure?
I swear you wanted to marry her. No cap. Like, for real.
Not gonna lie,
Yeah,
you said
do.
that on Saturday night. I want to marry that.
You know what I'm
No,
down
she
for? You know what I'm down for?
What?
This weekend to go to a country club because I want to learn how to dance country.
Well, Cowboys is the club here, and that one's
Yeah.
that's best on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays?
Yeah, Wednesdays is college night.
Oh, that's like 2-step.
No.
Dude, it's because I don't know how to dance country. Like, I do, but
It's
like...
like left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right.
Okay, isn't it like...
what?
It's like...
boom, 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 boom.
No, this is how they told me. It was like...
Oh, you're talking about square dancing?
Yeah, no, it's like, let's say you have someone right, it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
It's left, right, left, right,
Right,
left,
left.
right.
Ay, wait.
Whoa.
It's like this. It's right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left.
And then if
That's
slow
not.
song,
This is
it's
the one
like-
I knew. It's like left, right, left, left, right, left,
That's two-stepping.
right.
Wait, I thought two-stepping was 1, 2, 1. 1.
That's
two,
exactly what you just said.
Really?
Yeah,
Why'd you say right? I mean left twice.
Yeah, because
Because
you get to a point you go to
right,
the twice.
Left, left, left.
We're currently dancing in the
Right,
study
go
room.
right twice.
Left, right,
Right.
and then left, right, left, left.
What?
That's the two-step.
We'll
Oh,
try to
wait,
get a
time out,
camera
time
so
out, time out.
see
So
so
I'm
y'all
like-
can see our sick dance moves.
So I'm like left, right. No wait, I'm like right, right.
No,
Yeah.
you started wrong already.
It's
You
like-
start off, it's 1, 1, 2. You hear me? So it's right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That's the two-step.
What
But
the heck?
then there's,
That's
this is
it,
the one
right?
that I like to do. This is like the kind of like the commonplace.
No
expression
rompas
of
más mi
affection.
pobre corazón.
We're like,
Okay,
okay.
achy breaky heart.
Okay, if I'm like a cute girl at a country club, which one are you gonna pull up with? Like,
I'm gonna pull up.
start.
I'm gonna pull up with this one. I'm gonna pull up with right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
And then let's just go back.
Yeah, and then you just keep going back
Okay,
and forth.
I need to do this in my shower because.
Oh yeah, you
Shower? You guys don't practice when you shower? Come on.
I don't
Not
know-
dance
I don't know
moves.
how to
I always
practice.
do it. Shower.
I mean, I host concerts in my shower. but not
Wow,
dance moves.
dude, I've been dancing wrong my entire life.
Well, you haven't lived a very long life.
That's true. Okay, Tom, I need to practice this one more time. So I'm here, right? And I go right, left, right, left, right.
Oh.
Left, right, left, right, left. Hey! Yo! Yo!
Everybody out there just hit a dab for me real quick.
Yo!
That's dancing right there.
Dude, honestly,
baby.
okay. Honestly, I felt good about that, but I feel like I can't redo that. Like I can't procreate that like over there. You
You
know.
can't
Procreate.
I can't reincarnate.
You know that happens to me. Sometimes.
That's some college level vocabulary.
Since I'm in college, that's why my vocabulary is
You
high.
paid attention to your AP vocabulary.
I pay attention to my vocabulary.
SAT
list.
word.
SAT word. Yeah, I was just say that.
Hashtag shout out to all the juniors out there taking their SATs for the first time.
Well, my sister's.
I took my senior. I took my
Your
senior.
sister's a senior, she hasn't taken her SAT. All of you who are seniors and have not taken your SAT,
What
take
the
it
fuck
right
are you
now.
doing?
Yeah, you should have taken it in August. That's when I took mine.
No, look, I took mine as soon as I finished my junior year,
Me too.
which is kind of like
June?
Okay, what was your first
Okay, yeah,
score?
I had signed up for that
What was
one,
your
but
first score?
but
Well,
the,
I only had one score and it was kind of low. It
What
was
was
an
it?
1170.
Okay,
I didn't
yeah.
retake
That's
it.
I got 1150 my first.
I got-
I signed up for the one in June, but I didn't wake up for it.
Look, I
Oh,
took
yeah.
two.
And then I didn't tell my mom because she had paid for it. But I had it, so then like when I did it in August, I paid for that one because I had a
honestly,
job.
like what I did, guys, which you shouldn't do, is I didn't sleep the night before, and
Oh, you
I
didn't?
You're
No.
playing GTA, right?
I didn't sleep.
Yeah.
Probably. I was playing that Clash Royale, you know,
Ew.
that game that or Fortnite, baby.
Ew.
Fortnite. Nah. Anyways,
Ew.
basically, I did not do any homework at all my entire high school career.
Yeah, same. I never studied.
Honestly, just pay attention between Algebra 1 and Algebra 2 of your high school career and you'll be fine. Because they only test you up to Algebra 2 or trigonometry.
No, they do a little bit of pre-cal.
Well, not pre-calc, trigonometry.
Okay, yeah.
Pre-calc does have a lot of trigonometry, but trigonometry is the highest level math.
Well, like
and statistics. Make
It's
sure
just,
you know simple statistics.
in our high school, our regular pre-cal was actually just a rehash of algebra 2.
Oh,
even
yeah.
our teacher told us that.
Yeah, but why would you take regular pre-calc?
Yeah.
I took regular.
pre-cal.
We took regular pre-cal together.
We did it?
Nah, but
Did
I'm
we?
sure.
I
I'm
don't
sure.
think so.
We Miss Castillon?
I had Miss Castillon, but I don't think I had a regular.
Yeah, no, we did. You
Did
did.
you have Diego in the class?
No.
I had Diego.
Oh no. So I had Ivan.
Diego Sanz?
I had Ivan too. Diego and Ivan. Ramirez, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Junior
I
year,
did.
second
Yo,
semester.
No last name.
Yeah, Junior.
Your guys.
Fuck, I don't know.
Did you take dual credit pre-cal?
No, we took regular. It says I had like sucked algebra 2 pre-P. I had like a 75.
Yeah.
Wait,
So I'm like, you know, I'm
what's
taking
that?
it regular. I did like fire
forgot.
the first like I did fire all the way up to the first test, and then I started falling asleep every day, and then
The first test of algebra 2 is algebra 1.
I think I
Oh, it
stopped
was
taking
pre-cal.
math my sophomore year. So
What's up?
I stopped taking math my sophomore year. So that was my
Wait,
sophomore.
isn't the first test of pre-cal logarithmic functions?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, then,
I don't know, but it's not calculus. I don't even.
I did fire.
Or,
I got-
maybe radicals and exponents.
I got like a 95. So
It doesn't even
this
prepare
class
you
is
for
this
cal.
class is like papita.
Pre-cal doesn't prepare for cal?
No.
Well, it depends.
Well, not regular
We
pre-cal.
We come from a small town, so if you weren't taking honors classes, then your
Well,
classes
we
were-
didn't have honor classes. We had AP classes.
Well, pre-P and AP. Basically, pre-advanced placement and advanced placement, and that's technically those are honors classes. But if you're not taking the advanced placement or pre-advanced placement classes in a small town like ours, you were basically not learning.
At all.
Yeah.
Like I only took those classes one for the clout. Because
Ew.
teachers like you for some reason just because you take these classes.
Yeah.
Not even lying, which is kind of sad. At the same time, in a small town, it's the only way we learn. I know there's a lot of you out there from small towns that feel the same way. Like, lucky for us, we had a few like
Smart people.
outside of science and math courses, like low level medical courses like phlebotomy and those are low level, but we had like phlebotomy and forensics, but we also had like digital electronics. So those were some cool insights that we did have. However, there's a lot of small towns that have the 4x4 system, where it's just 4 maths, 4 Englishes, 4 sciences, and art and your physical education, which is kind of
Yeah,
sad.
well, that's what we need. That's all you need to graduate. But you have like the opportunity to
the
take those extra
26
classes.
flat credits, yeah. But we actually had a few opportunities. But sad thing for us is that unless you're taking an advanced placement,
The teachers
you're not,
aren't as
you're
good.
not learning at all. So like shout out to all of you who came out of Eagle Pass unprepared for college and got a rude awakening your freshman year.
That's me right now. I'm straight up. I'm in my
Yeah.
chemistry class. And I don't know jack.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Straight up.
chemistry. and Chem 1.
I don't have chemistry this first
I'm
semester.
taking general chemistry right now, and
Oh yeah, Jenkins.
yeah, no cap. I just need to read. I haven't done chemistry in 3 years.
Dude, yeah, no, I took AP Chem, but like honestly, like if you ask me a question, I don't know anything.
Dude, honestly, like, what did you say about, like, you know more about her kid?
Yeah, dude. Like, okay, I don't want to say her name.
No, yeah, just a teacher.
Yeah, that's how I don't want to say the teacher's name. So, dude, like she was a good teacher, right? But like more often than not,
She knew her stuff.
yeah, she
That's
was
all.
she was smart, but
She
like
knows-
she
she knows
wasn't
her
the
subject.
she wasn't the best at like explaining that like successfully. So more often than not, if you knew her well enough, you were able to change the subject and just talk about her kid, both of her kids. So you spend like maybe like 20 minutes just talking about that. So then like you wouldn't have enough time, and then she assigned you homework, and you basically had to search it up online. But me in high school, I never did my homework, so I just copied off the period before.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's a bad. Like,
Guys, get used to doing your homework in high school. That way, college is a breeze.
Yeah, like right now I'm doing my homework. Surprisingly,
Of course, we may not have too much insight in college, but from what I'm seeing, just the first week from what I'm seeing is as long as you do your stuff in high school, you'll be fine. No cap, like
why do you keep on saying no cap?
just for the cloud.
honestly, it's because. Oh.
This guy really just took off his cap. This guy's straight up capping.
Like I feel so proud of myself. It was like 6 in the afternoon. I did my homework.
Okay,
Did
I
some of it.
have an honest question for the both of you guys because I need your help.
Okay.
Okay, look. I mean, I'm a single guy, right? Look, okay, come on.
So
For real.
For real?
Okay, for real.
For real.
I'm trying to like obviously get involved with like the campus and stuff, and I want to do it by joining a sport or like a club,
Like an intramural sport.
whatever it is.
Basically
Just
club sport.
a club sport, yeah.
Okay.
And I don't mind if I don't know a lot about the sport, like it's whatever, right? But I don't know where to start, dude. Like I went to table tennis, whack, straight up, like whack. I went to swimming, whack.
Go to Quidditch.
I was gonna go to Quidditch, but like I don't have any information.
Hey,
at all.
they have girls according to the guy that recommended me.
and they party.
Yeah, it was so funny. So it was they at the rec. So this event, it's like so you're just at the rec, right? Like it's like the grand opening.
Yeah.
It's like of the year.
Grand opening.
Or like it's like the first day.
Yeah, but did you get the paper or no?
Did we get the paper?
Yeah.
I think we did.
I think I have it.
So then like the guy approaches us like, oh, what's up, man? This and that. Like he starts talking to us about basketball first of all, because we're watching these guys ball up, just dunking on people. So we're like, whoa. And he starts, and then like he's like, oh, actually we have this club, this Quidditch club. Like he starts mentioning how like, oh, you've seen Harry Potter, this and that. It's just like that. He's like, yeah, it's pretty fun. We have games. There's girls. Like chat. Like we're like, oh, okay. Oh, and we party too. Like I don't know what type of like strategy he was trying to
We
do.
just felt that his little persuasive prompt wasn't exactly.
Yeah, and then he ended it all. He's like, "Hey, you guys are trying to run some fives. Hit me up."
Yeah.
Some fives?
I don't know.
Like,
This
basketball.
guy, fives is in basketball. I don't know. This guy basically gave us 6 different subjects in a couple sentences, and it was kind of weird.
See, but I'm down for that.
You're down for
like
you're
if-
down for Quidditch girls and partying, bro.
Yeah, I am actually. Like, if you would have told me that, I would have been like, maybe at the time I would have been just like kind of like, fuck,
Yeah.
like that's weird. But then I would have been like, nah, honestly, I'll go.
At the same time, like I could have gotten that guy's number and been like, "Yo, hit me up," you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was just chilling, waiting for some fives, and this random dude just pulls out, it's like, "Yo, what's up? Where you from?" I'm like, "Oh,
Oh,
let me go past." He's like,
the guy-
"Sweet, bro, give me your number." I
The
was
guy,
like,
the guy from
yeah,
Trinity.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's
So-
a guy from a different
so-
university.
so
He
me
got
and-
into a university
Exclusive event.
Yeah, like event. Like it was weird.
Dude, so like me and Jose were sitting down,
This guy had
and like
this
we're
system.
kind of like in line to like play some basketball, and like one of them approaches us, and he says he knows some of the people that we know back from our hometown. It's like, oh, cool, this and that, and he gets Jose's info, and he has a roommate. I don't want to say his name either, but then like they're cool, like they're not like any weird or anything like that.
Do I know him or no?
No. But like it was funny because like, yeah, bro, do you like basketball? Like, oh yeah, hey, we should go see a Spurs game. Like it was like we were like good friends or something. Like, oh yeah, bro, for sure. I'm like, oh, like what are you majoring? He's like, oh, I'm actually at Trinity University. I'm like, what? Like, what are you doing here?
Do you even know we're on the main campus, which is like north
San Antonio.
northeast, northwest San Antonio.
Or
Yeah, northwest.
Northwest.
Where's Trinity
North-
at?
Trinity,
Like
Trinity's
downtown,
like right next to Carter.
Yeah, it's like downtown.
Trinity
like,
San Antonio.
Like across the block, like no cap.
Yes, yo.
So basically, we're northwest San Antonio, and the other school is downtown, like literally more than 12 miles away.
Wait, and how's he involved in Quidditch if he's over there?
No, we're not talking about that guy.
Oh.
Bro,
God.
you're here, you're man.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about Quidditch. Cause like
Because of girls' parties?
Quidditch, girls and partying.
it's another time. Like, have y'all ever? Sorry, it's totally off
time out.
subject.
This guy looked like Russ.
Oh, yeah, he looked like a Mexican Russ.
Yeah, this guy was a Mexican.
How is he at the wreck without pass?
The Trinity guy?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Bro, that guy hacked the system. No cap.
What the heck?
Yeah, so they were pretty cool though, but we just
Yeah,
thought that
he's
was
a cool
funny.
guy. I just remember like he started running fights. He's like, yeah, let's go, I got in, baby.
Oh yeah.
I was like, damn, why is this guy so excited about that? Because he wasn't supposed to even be part of the university. Like, this guy was straight up capping, you know?
Do you know the funny part? I thought was like it was the rec center, right? So it's like there's basketball courts, there's gyms. It's like where you go do exercise, and there was sororities pulling up like they were going to the club.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Like,
yeah, they had like
legit,
jean skirts and like high heels.
the
Like
event.
they were ready to party.
The event is called Late Night at the Rec because it's kind of like an introduction to what you can do at the rec. There was basketball, volleyball, dodgeball,
The gym.
ping pong, weightlifting, not CrossFit of course, but like almost like CrossFit obstacle,
Like a little gauntlet.
like time trial kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With like the ropes on the wall and
medicine balls.
medicine balls and pull-ups, burpees, all kinds of challenges that you had to show up in like active
Sports
clothes
clothes.
to try and win some free stuff, you know? Well, quote unquote free, even though we're paying several $1,000s just to come to the school. But yeah,
That's
and basically people were showing up like we're about to go clubbing. Like there was girls in heels, there was guys
Full on
in
makeup.
in pants. There was, I mean, I showed up in some Nike shoes.
I showed up in jeans because you told me you were gonna show up in jeans.
Yeah, well, no. I said jeans. Okay, so earlier that day at my apartment complex, but it's on campus, they were having free burgers and hot dogs. So I was like, I'm gonna shower, and I was like switching to jeans or something, because Kevin and I were both sweaty from
Basketball.
We were playing basketball.
We had played some basketball. So I was like, yeah, switching to some jeans or something. So I put on some Adidas warm-ups and a long sleeve shirt, and I was like, all right, let's get it. And then we go to Late Night at the Rec, and that's what I'm wearing. I'm wearing my warm-ups to have warmth, but at the same time, agile movement, you know?
Wow.
I don't know, dude. Adidas, if you want to sponsor me? Nah. You already know who it is. Yeah.
So I mean, other than that, I mean, I've had fun, I guess.
Did y'all try that ultimate floaty? The one that was in the corner?
Oh, the obstacle course?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Bouncy
fun.
house?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried it.
Oh, you found some car keys.
Yeah, I found my friend's car keys. It almost lost his freaking.
For real?
Yeah.
Dumbass. bro.
Big.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This guy dropped his car keys in the obstacle course, man.
Dude, okay, low key, I went against one of the guys that was there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I smoked him, bro. And then he was like, damn, bro, where were you earlier? And I was like, I kind of felt confident. Like, I was like,
Ew,
I mean,
why did you do
I-
that?
I was like,
don't do that cringy ass Billy Rock anymore.
no, I didn't do a Billy Rock.
No,
Yeah, you were like-
you just did that right now, bro.
I was like,
You were like hitting the quan and really rocking at the same time.
Yeah, so
anyways, I did the obstacle course against my brother, and I almost
You lost.
I basically tied him. But,
yeah.
Like I went in. I was about to go up to the last obstacle, but then I ran back, picked up the car keys, and then I ran back to the obstacle. So all I'm saying is,
Okay.
I won.
okay, I don't think they care.
Like, straight up, I don't think you care.
I thought it was
I'm
cool,
not having
bro.
a good time right
The
now.
only thing that I didn't like was that there was a lot of line.
No cap,
yeah.
that was wiggity whack, yo.
Dude, I
I've had
feel
fun.
like it's too late to join Quidditch, so like it's already like you already have to pay your
Bro.
dues.
Do you really
If
want to do
this
that?
guy shows up and says Quidditch girls and partying,
It's never
you
too
think
late.
it's ever late to
Yeah, but then if he says that, then that means that what he's offering is not true because he's like desperate. Get me?
Not exactly.
Sorta.
Bro, why do you cause these pauses, man?
Okay. Look, I want to see y'all believing this. Okay.
No,
so,
I understand what you mean. Like you feel like there's a lack of involvement.
Yeah.
Because he has to use these very misogynistic kind of
Like he
What
saw
like ways to like
he,
get
he
people
saw
to-
two guys, so that he I guess he just assumed that we wanted parties and.
I mean, what if a
Women.
guy's just really into girls and partying, and he feels like if I like this, maybe.
Not gonna lie, he
looked.
looked the part.
He looked what? He
he-
looked like
he-
Mexican Russ. Yeah.
He looked the part to just being into partying with women.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, but there's people who look like that and are like chilling. Cause I feel like I look like studying. Like I feel like I study a lot. Like my face, like I look like a study guy.
you look more like you're autistic.
Okay, look.
A la mole pozole.
Is that what I told you?
Correct.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was when
I have-
a la mole pozole.
I was like, a la mole pozole.
I answered the stuff you pulled at McDonald's a couple days ago.
Oh, it's Nestle cakes. Look, wait, I want to tell you something. For real, for real. Okay, so. For real. Okay.
FRRTRP, bro. For real, retweet, repost.
Oh, that's literally how I like want to talk to you about this. Okay, so.
I really want to tell you.
No, like, it's good. I want to see if which one.
Please listen to me.
Please listen to me.
Okay,
For real,
but,
for real,
like-
please. I feel like my feelings aren't being spoken.
I just want to have an intimate connection with the audience.
No, not the audience. Like you. Well, yeah, but like you guys too.
No, yeah, of course. Okay. No,
Okay.
I'll stop.
Okay, we'll both stop.
Okay, so
FR.
the like kind of things.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Bro, I'm shaking my head.
I'm shaking my head.
Okay, well, like kind of thing like not really out of the picture, but like.
Time.
Okay.
Time.
It's 3:29 in the morning.
Okay.
Is your story worthwhile?
No, it's not.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
I already have a class at 4 in the afternoon, so it's good.
I got Chem at 9 in the morning, but I don't know.
Passed you?
Who else you? Bro, are you stuck in 3rd grade, dude? You're so annoying, Kevin.
So like ever since I got to college, every time something upsets me, I've been doing like this sad dog noise.
Is that a dog sound?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, dude, like when
And
you.
so ever
like-
since
like
then,
when-
you
like
know,
when
so
you-
I've just been saying that for no
Like
reason.
if you lock them in a room, it's like.
That's true.
Alright, 3:30. Hit your story.
Okay, so I was recently told. Well, okay, I can't pray to God, like obviously, right? And like
Man, you're
I
getting
said,
religious on us, bro. Alright, let's go.
okay, fuck it, real quick, just
This
real
is-
quick.
This
Just
is
whatever.
super controversial.
No, but just
Don't tell me this is what you were telling Luis.
no, not even close.
Okay, I don't even want to
wrong.
get into that story. That's gonna take like a whole hour just. to
No,
explain.
okay, so like it's like science, whatever, right? And then
Science?
so science, yeah,
Okay.
just whatever.
Science?
Science.
Like-
God
like,
and science.
oh, like I was like,
Science.
okay, like all
Like
science.
divine science.
Just like oh, like can you help me? Like can you?
Oh,
show me
like
something?
okay.
So
I don't want to get too much into it, so like.
so you're doing prayer and you're asking for a divine science.
Like so you could like understand.
Yeah,
Okay,
just I'm asking for understanding more.
Okay,
like I'm
okay.
asking for an open mind.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. There
Okay,
you
yeah,
go.
okay.
We'll put it like that.
To not be myopic.
Yay! okay, so and then like a person that like I met, like kind of like whatever, right? Like not whatever, but like I met, like told me something that like I remember now. Like you know how people tell you a lot of things, but like there's a couple things that you remember, and like what she said was kind of like weird because she was like, "Do you ever see people, right? Or like do you ever like get constantly reminded of a certain like thing, and you think like." Hey, you need to talk to this person, or hey, you need to do this thing because it's like the world or like God, if you believe in him, like trying to like tell you like like kind of like law of attraction, like trying to attract you to that one thing or one person or whatever.
Okay, time.
Okay.
You're seeing a lot of different things and you're
Yeah.
not.
You're not getting anywhere.
You're not being.
So
Okay.
like
So
this,
basically,
look,
what?
Straight, Kevin, I don't want to hear you. Anyways, for real, Kevin, because you overdo it too.
For
For FR, bro. Okay, so you're saying that sometimes you have a reoccurring thought or a memory of a certain person.
No.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm not
like
saying,
something
I'm not
like
saying,
something like triggers you like like seeing for example that thing you want to talk to someone because you saw it. That reminded you of them or something. Is that what you mean?
No.
not visual cues. I mean like you'll get not just one person specifically. I mean like anybody. Like something will cue in your head and you'll be like, damn, like I should probably talk to this person. Or you think like, wow, I should probably get into this.
Sort of. Like what I'm trying to get to, I'm gonna use Quidditch as an example. Like this is the 6th time this week that name from different people, like completely
Quidditch.
different. Yeah, Quidditch has come into my head. Like I've seen it.
Quidditch, girls and parties.
No, look, no. Think about it.
Girls and parties.
No, like, cause look, I've been wanting to get involved in the school. Like that's something honestly I prayed about. I don't care that sounds gay. And like it constantly just
there's
keeps
nothing
coming
wrong
out.
with
Like I see it everywhere. Like either if it's in a sign or like
This is
someone
the first
talking
time you
about
heard
it.
from us, right?
Yeah, and this
Okay,
is the last time.
That's a sign, bro.
You think so?
You're right. Okay, if
What do you mean?
heard
What do
it-
you mean? Hold up, I'm lost.
As in, okay, think about it. We've been talking about Quidditch since 3 Saturdays ago.
2 Saturdays ago.
3 weeks.
Okay,
ago.
okay, yes.
Regardless, it's been more than 10 days.
Yes.
This guy has heard it from more than how many? You've heard it from like 5 times.
Yeah, this is the
And
sixth time.
we've hung out almost every day.
Yeah,
Like I see you all the time.
Every day at the work.
yeah.
And
At the rate.
yeah, we're always balling. You know, you can catch us, bro. Wanna get your ankles broke? Wanna get crossed up?
Bro, I'm like the
Yeah.
post king. Just saying.
Whatever, dude. Anyways, so you've heard it a few times.
I've heard it a few
And then the
times.
fact that you've barely heard it from us,
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I get you. I get what
But
you're
you get what I'm saying? Like
That's
let's
crazy.
say
So
like
basically, you were praying to find new experiences, find
Yes.
new people, and
friends,
get involved.
get
And then we
involved,
mentioned Quidditch, girls and parties.
All right, let's all do Quidditch. Then, bro.
Quidditch.
Dude, I'm down! I'm so down. Okay.
Quidditch, girls and parties.
No, but like for real, is that like a coincidence or is that like you think that's kind of leaning more toward like I don't want to be super like religious, but like is it like leaning?
It could be a
towards-
coincidence.
It goes both ways, man. I mean, if you're praying for something,
It just depends on-
You think it's a sign, you do it. I mean,
And so you see, this
look,
is where.
I'll be religious right now.
Okay. Yeah.
It depends
If
on what you
it's-
think.
If you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
You're old enough to know right from wrong. So if you see something going wrong, then you know it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's if you wanna be like full on. It's a sign. If it starts looking wrong, then don't do it
Don't do it.
anymore.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I mean, cause I get you, dude. Like I get those signs. I mean, sometimes I'll be like I'll be point break about to get rid of something, or
Yeah.
point break I'm just gonna stop doing something, and boom, it just comes back. You know.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too deep, too in depth
Okay.
with that one.
Not
but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, but like let's say like.
Tune in for another show, and I'll get into depth with that one.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's good.
As soon as we get to 2 million subscribers.
Now,
2
okay.
million, 2 million subscribers special.
Let me tell you another
So
one.
so catch that
I've
episode
been
like
wanting
20
to eat
years from now.
Chick-fil-A like since I was in Eagle Pass, right? And it just happened today, like being here with you guys, that I finally got to eat it. I was sending Kevin downstairs. I said it so subtle though. I was like, oh, I've been wanting Chick-fil-A. I don't know if you heard me, but
Did I
like,
hear you?
Oh, that's true, because you were all about, you didn't like Chick-fil-A.
You didn't like Chick-fil-A?
yeah, 'cause,
I
another story.
Oh, okay. Actually, I know why. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
another time.
brief, just brief, bro, brief.
Basically,
Eddie's got some emotional attachment to Chick-fil-A. Because, we'll just do it like, I'm pretty sure y'all could make it out. I mean,
Yeah.
emotional attachment to a restaurant since like dates almost. But yeah, you get me. Hey, that's good. You tried it for the first time.
It was it
today.
fire though?
yeah, it was good. I mean, it's not meant for the first time.
It's
but
like
first
me,
time in a long
dude.
time.
For a while, I had a lot of emotional attachment to listen to Kanye music,
Oh.
and for like a good month or so, I just couldn't listen to it anymore because of that. And now, bro, like I bump that shit, bro.
Like,
It's fucking slags. I'm like,
Go crazy. Go stupid.
I'm not gonna sing any music. I don't want to get copyrighted. But I get you. I get what you mean, bro.
I
Yeah.
love Kanye, dude.
Okay.
I used to love Kanye.
If you know me, you know I love Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. No, but we
I was
know
just
you,
saying
we
to
know
Kevin,
you love
but-
music. But anyways.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
I
what do
get
you think? Move up on it, like get it from because I feel like it's too late to join the team or like to try out.
Dude, it's
No.
never too late to join any of this stuff. If the guy literally comes up to you,
Dude, I kind of want to do intramural basketball though.
Dude, but
I
you
don't
can't do
know,
that until
dude.
the fall, right? I mean spring.
Not
I
that. That's
don't
like.
know, but they're really good, dude.
Nah, I don't think they're good. They just take it.
These guys are like 6'6",
No,
bro.
No, the ginger guy.
I want to do soccer intramural. That's
I'm
not
No,
down.
I
bad,
suck.
right?
I mean, I'll be down to do it, but I
suck
suck at
too.
soccer.
I suck
I don't
ass
have
too.
feet, so I'll probably do indoor.
Me too. I'll probably do indoor too.
Is there indoor soccer?
I'm alright at soccer. I'm not that good anymore. Plus, I busted my back about a year ago.
Oh yeah.
So.
I mean, I have to wear these knee braces so I look like Cyborg when I do sports.
Cyborg.
I mean, I was a tennis player in high school. I wouldn't mind doing tennis in a row, but at the same time, like, I've gotten so into basketball.
Dude,
I don't even know.
dude
Okay,
since
do
we
you
got
ever, do you ever feel like
since we
having-
got here, every weekday we've gone somewhere to play
basketball.
basketball.
We haven't stopped playing ball. We
Yeah,
play
then-
ball every day.
It's like the week Labor Day
We
weekend,
didn't play
left.
the weekends. Yeah, that's the only time we didn't play ball the weekend.
but every day from like at least like 2-3 hours.
we win every day this week.
But we still
Yeah.
got the week. We went fucking clubbing and we're all crudos the following day. And Kevin left to Eagle Pass.
I know it sucked, dude. Not like being here. Like I don't think I could ever go back. Like to live there. Like I've been missing out. Like
It's because Kevin, I feel like you have a big city soul, bro. Straight up.
No cap.
No cap?
I mean, come on, you.
He lives like Kanye.
But if you were a girl, you'd be wearing those big filas. No, like
Yeah.
I can see myself wearing a big filas or those oversized shirts that you can't see if I'm
Yeah.
wearing shorts or not.
You wear those what are they
Like,
called?
If you were a girl, you'd be that girl.
Yeah.
Like Kevin would wear those tights that like Kim Kardashian wears, or like
The biker shorts.
Yes. Oh, I hate those. Look,
Kevin would be in the
honestly,
biker shorts.
I don't care.
You. I know
don't-
you brought those up.
I don't care, bro. I don't freaking care. Like if you're a girl, like you think that looks like swaggy. Like honestly, I think that looks gross, dude. I don't care.
I hate that you brought that up because
Dude.
I know why you brought that up.
Dude, I
Oh.
gross, bro.
Honestly, I have nothing against apparel. Like, wear what you want.
I love apparel.
Personally, I wouldn't wear biker shorts.
Dude, I wouldn't
If I was a
either.
girl, I
Oh my
No,
god,
no.
I wouldn't either.
I do fuck.
can't.
I do fuck with short shorts.
It's
though.
kind of weird. I just feel like it's
Yeah.
because it kind of looks like long underwear.
Yeah, it looks like my tights, like
it looks like it
these.
kind of looks like pajamas too. You know.
Honestly, I don't fuck with it at all, dude. Like when I see it, it's
Ah,
kind
well,
of
I mean,
disgusting.
well, if I was a
It's
girl-
not- it's not
Just
disgusting.
saying,
I think it's
just
disgusting.
saying, if I was a girl, I'd be fucking sick. So I'd rock them.
You'd be thick, bro. You're flatter than a cutting board. if y'all seen Kevin, he's concave, bro. this guy's concave.
Dude, fuck no, bro. My ass is pretty big.
Oh, yeah, sure.
We'll compare right now.
We'll compare.
Yeah.
Really, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I get you. We should do Quidditch. When I get home, I'll get the flyer. I'm pretty down.
You can send a picture.
Yeah, can you send me a picture? Cause like,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Oh,
so
I see
down
that,
to
but-
Quidditch, bro. Oh,
I
yeah.
wanted to do ping pong today, but I went downtown. And
dude,
chilled there,
it
so-
was fag.
So when
we're
you
good players, though?
when you go downtown,
I'll tell you about
Yeah,
it.
we're like all quirky.
Hold up, quick question. When you go downtown, like you get there like how early? Because you said you missed the bus today.
When I get the bus at the right time, I'll get there like 40 minutes early.
Oh, so that's why but you still okay.
But when I did, since I missed the bus and I had to take a later
They
one,
were all
I got
busy.
there 15 minutes late.
Oh, damn.
So it wasn't too bad because the class an hour and 15.
Okay.
I walked into class and the professor was like, I walked in with two other guys. There's one guy from England that's pretty cool.
Oh,
and then
shit.
this other guy that I know.
Why is a guy from England doing a UTSA?
I know.
I don't know.
That's what I said.
Nothing wrong with UTSA.
During my orientation, we normally like random people from orientation, right? And I got this guy from California. I was like, literally the first question I asked him was like, "What out of all the schools at California, why did you decide to come to UTSA?"
All the schools in Texas, dude.
Yeah, like, and he said like it was more like his grades and all that, but still like if you're from California, I'm pretty sure there's other good
Yeah,
schools
but,
over
I
there.
mean, the cost of living over there is pretty
Oh yeah, he did tell me that he couldn't believe we had like the $1 McDonald's sodas, or like tacos for like $2.50.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah.
The security guard.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was talking about. What was I talking about?
Oh
yeah,
the guy
so
from
I walked
England.
into class with
Oh,
two
okay.
other guys, and the professor's like, "All right, everybody stare at them, make them feel weird because they're late." Damn, that was kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
NGO.
And you know,
Oh, that's honestly like.
Yeah, I got
It
two of
makes
my.
me feel less nervous though.
it
They
makes
do that
you
to me.
it makes you feel less alienated.
You know what's
Yeah.
weird? I always get on time for my 8:30 classes, but I always I've been getting late to my 4 p.m. classes.
Because you usually sleep during the day.
No, not that. It's just I was doing this math thing, and dude, no one was helping. I had a question like where I could do the printer. No one was helping me, dude. I had like my hand up like this. I had like because there's also a little clip that you could do. Like no one was helping. Like oh my god, until like literally 5 minutes after class, it's like oh you have to do this, this, and this. So I got there like 5 minutes late. I
Yeah.
was pretty pissed.
Okay, bro, we get it.
Damn.
That's funny.
Why, you just spit all over my
I'm
knee.
sorry. It's because I was massaging my head.
Shit.
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
No. Yes. How can we help you?
Yeah, I don't know. This is pretty fun. How much time we got?
We got an hour and 3 minutes.
Oh damn! Right.
That was pretty good, right? Didn't feel that long.
All I do, we just talked about like this past week.
Yeah.
I mean, we did spend a little while talking about technology, which I did not think it would go, but I mean,
That's how we started. I mean, the point of this is it's like a study room.
Yeah,
you're
just-
just doing your homework. I can do my homework right now, and I was doing my homework.
yeah, I'm
I've
gonna take a quiz right after
I've got
this.
like 6 assignments due on Monday.
Oh really? I have like 3 pages essay due on Tuesday, but that should be like Sunday work.
That I guess we'll cut it off right now. It was pretty good.
Okay,
I
yeah.
honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We're
Slowly,
gonna try.
slowly, like although we're just doing this for fun, I actually have like a goal to just like for
Get
those of you that
some
want
audience.
to feel like you're in a conversation or so, like because I know like when I watch YouTube and stuff, sometimes I actually feel like I'm part of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
watching a lot of
Like-
podcasts lately. So
Yeah,
shout out to
you've been
Tiny.
listening to those
Shout out Joe Budden podcast and Tiny Me Gang podcast.
Yeah, those are pretty good podcasts. But yeah, like it's just like for those. Honestly, I feel like you can feel included into these things because it feels like you could be talking to us, and I don't know if you can comment, but if you can, go ahead and comment.
I mean, we'll
Where-
have to
where
set
are
it
we
up.
uploading
We're
it?
recording this on a Friday.
yeah.
I want to aim to upload this to YouTube like on a Sunday maybe.
Wait, is this going to YouTube?
Saturday, Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
but we gotta do like editing and stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's just an audio file, so it wouldn't be that hard. We just have to find like I guess like a picture or a slideshow.
Yeah, you're
It's just, like, put it over the hour.
We'll go ahead and leave with an outro. It's Jose, Kevin, and Eddie, and this is the study room.
Study room.
And part of the study room,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like how everybody does with studying. They say they're gonna study in a group,
And we
All
end
you
up just
doing-
talking.
All you end up doing is going on tangents and really just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it was interesting.
We're good.
Yeah,
We're
so
outta here.
next week, don't forget Quidditch, parties and girls.
Yeah, Quidditch, parties and
Quidditch.
girls, bro.
Hey, it's a sign.
We'll see y'all later.
Later.